I had a lot of fun doing Monday's math. Hopefully that we can have some fun together. And let's go ahead and work on it now. All right, we're going to start on the page that is called the flower plot. So I'll read that question to you. Our class made a line plot of the flowers we planted in the school's flower beds. We planted 2 rows of daffodils. We put 5 daffodils in each row. Next, we planted 3 rows of tulips. We put 4 tulips in each row. Last, we planted 2 rows of daisies. We put 7 daisies in each row. Can you make a line plot and graph our flower totals? All right, so on your paper, you had something that looked sort of like this. It was an area with 3 columns, and there was a picture of a daffodil, a tulip, and a daisy. So I did the same thing, but I just drew it so it could be a bit bigger. Now, let's go back into our story, and let's find our important information. So our class made a line plot of flowers that we planted in the school's flower beds. We planted 2 rows of daffodils. We put 5 daffodils in each row. That's our first one. Let's stop there and do that one together. So here's my daffodil area right here. So it says they did how many rows of daffodils? Look back in your question, see if you can find it. 2 rows of daffodils. So I'm just going to draw my 2 lines. Those are my 2 rows. Now, 5 daffodils are in each row. So for my daffodils, I'm just going to draw little X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in that row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in that row. All right, so that was my line plot for daffodils. 2 rows of daffodils, 5 daffodils in each row. Let's find out how many there are altogether. There's a couple ways you can do that. You can count all of your X's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or if you would like to see if you can stretch your brain a little bit, you could say, well, there's 5 here and 5 here. What's 5 plus 5? 10. So both ways get you 10. All right, nice job, guys. Let's go back into our problem, look for important information about the tulips. They're next. Next, we planted 3 rows of tulips. How many rows? 3 rows of tulips. We put 4 tulips in each row. All right, perfect. Pause right there. So let's look back. 3 rows of tulips. 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows. There they are. 4 tulips in each row. So how many X's should I put in each line or each row? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So let's check back in our problem, make sure we did that correctly. 3 rows of tulips, 1, 2, 3. 4 tulips in each row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. All right, to find out the answer, we could do it a couple ways. Remember, we can count all those X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or we could stretch our brain and say, well, what is 4 plus 4 plus 4? Let's skip count by 4s. 4, 8, 12. Perfect. Either way will work. All right, guys, last one is daisies. Let's find our important information for daisies. Last, we planted 2 rows of daisies. 2 rows, so 2 lines. We put 7 daisies in each row. Cool. Okay, how many rows? 2, so I'm going to make 2 lines. 1, 2. How many daisies should I put in each row? 7 daisies in each row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job, guys. Okay, so remember 2 ways to find out how many daisies are in their garden. We can count all the X's, or we can go, what's 7 plus 7? That's a double stack. Do we know 7 plus 7? 14. Nice job, guys. Let's also count it just to make sure we did it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. All right, guys, join me in the next video for our second math page for